And it went down. The LA Kings is defeated and the Oilers is here to stay this round. However, they have a rival now. Just a flight that is 1 hour away, or 1,000 kilometers from Edmonton, is the city of Vancouver in British Columbia, one of the biggest cities in Western Canada. Known for many things, a beautiful city in the glimpse of an eye, where some of your favorite shows and movies were filmed, where Taylor Swift will be having her Eras Tour concert at the end of 2024, tons of non-stop flights to other places, whether it's USA, the United Kingdoms, Germany, with other European getaways. Don't forget Tokyo and Hong Kong. Oh, and one thing you don't even know is that TED Talks even happen right there. But you know what else is there? That's right, the Vancouver Canucks hockey team. And funnily enough, the arena is also named by Rogers. The Canucks and Oilers are ready to face each other this round. You are still on the road to Oil Country. We'll be looking at how Edmontonians feel about Vancouver battling against them, especially since the opposite team shows up at watch parties as well. With the Vancouver Canucks in this round from the Western teams, it is now the Battle of Western Canada. Could the locals see the Oilers destroy the Canucks? Find out!
What is your opinion on the scores that we had recently? What are your score predictions for tonight? 5-2? What about you?
4-3, 5-1. I'm gonna go 4-1.
Do you like any other NHL team besides the Oilers? Canucks?
Oh, I'm going for Vancouver. Yeah. I'm going to go with Dallas. I like Dallas.
Do you think we will get eliminated from the Stanley Cup?
Even though the Edmonton Oilers, in regular seasons, have at times played against the Canucks, it is a different story. For the first time since 1992, the second round of the 2024 Stanley Cup Playoffs now has the Edmonton Oilers facing off the Vancouver Canucks. Despite Vancouver finishing in first place in what was known at that time as the Smythe Division, Edmonton took the series in 6 games. Keep in mind that the Edmonton Oilers has not won a Stanley Cup since 1990. While Vancouver has never won the Stanley Cup at all at the time of publishing this video. We are now heading on to the second round of the Stanley Cup Playoffs, but while it is now the battle of the Western region, not everyone feels happy about it. This is how Vancouver fans felt after hearing the news.
McDavid! McDavid!
The Nashville Predators can suck my if they want. The Vancouver Canucks are winning! Yeah! Doug Hyman! Doug Campbell!
With that out of the way, let's start covering all the games from that round at the watch parties. Heading into Game 1, we begin at the Ford Tailgate Party in Ice District Plaza. Not a lot of people have shown up yet, but even if you show up at an early time, security can kick you out. Sucks to be you if you want to go in early without being bothered by the checkpoints and pocket checks. Which is reasonable though, since someone could smuggle a you-know-what forbidden item, and it can ruin it for everybody.
Okay, and what brings you to this celebration tonight, Tim?
We're looking for a little Oilers win. We're looking for, hey, are we looking for an Oilers win? Yeah! Fuck no. Alright, that did not work, but come on. Where's the energy?
We're looking for a fat W, and we're looking for the pride of the city.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. How do you feel about round 1 so far?
Round 1, that was
Hudson and
light work.
I think Oilers.
Hey,
I think
let him.
he said he liked it. I think the Oilers did what they needed to do, and that Burger King hat off. Losers. No, so let him talk. And I think round 2 is going to be the same way.
What is your favorite Canadian NHL team other than the Oilers?
Toronto.
I'm gonna go with the Jets. The Jets are my favorite other one.
Ottawa Senators.
So, do you have optimism that the Edmonton Oilers will make it through the Stanley Cup?
They're going all the way. It's their year. They're going all the way.
I think the Oilers can exceed the expectations.
Chancellor, get in here, Chancellor.
I think the Oilers can exceed the expectations, and I think we can take it home. I think that hardware's meant for Edmonton. I think that's where it needs to be. I think that's where it needs to be.
What is your score predictions for tonight?
What do you think, Chancellor?
I'm going with 5-1 for the Oilers.
Okay,
I'm gonna go 4-2. 4-2 Oilers.
I'm gonna go 3-1 Edmonton Oilers. 3-1 Edmonton Oilers.
And who is your favorite Edmonton Oilers player?
Oh, my favorite?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely Evander Kane or Corey Perry. Those are my two guys.
What about you?
Oh, and Draisaitl.
Chancellor, what about you?
Right now, Evander Kane, all-time best guy.
Woo! Yeah, show him.
Wayne Gretzky.
Hey, Gretzky, buddy.
It's a long time ago.
I think my favorite Oiler right now, Dylan Holloway. I think Dylan Holloway is gonna have a good night tonight, and I think he's gonna pop one.
Yeah, he will.
Shout out Connor Brown, though.
Yeah, shout out Connor Brown. Shout out Connor Brown.
Get the monkey off his back.
Yeah. Let's go Oilers! Let's go! Hey, come here, buddy. Come here.
How do you feel about round 1 so far? Okay, who is your favorite Oilers player?
Gilbert, Boulay.
Amelia.
I also like
How do we feel about round 1 so far?
Boston, baby, we're Boston. Oilers are the best, that's it. I sleep with one sock on. I'm sorry.
How do you feel about round 1? What are your score predictions for tonight?
10-1 for Oilers.
I think it's going to be a close game. 3-2. Yeah, you know what? 4-3 overtime, baby. I'm thinking it'll be 4-2.
Okay, who is your favorite Edmonton Oilers player? Evander Kane.
He's retired right now, but Maroon, baby, big rig.
Okay.
Table, baby, table.
Kane on top.
Awesome. What is your favorite NHL team in Canada besides the Oilers?
I gotta say Detroit on that one.
team here.
Winnipeg Jets, baby. Even though they're on the first round, Winnipeg, baby.
Do you have optimism that the Oilers will make it through the playoffs?
Stanley Cup champs, baby. Let's go. Let's go Oilers, baby.
Oh, we're going to take it in Game 6 all the way. Game 6, we're going to take it.
Against Connor McDavid, the TSN comes up on this top line in the end of this power play office. Takes a long look.
The Edmonton Oilers did not win the first game, with Vancouver winning 5-4 that night. However, Game 2 is another story.
Let's go Oilers! Let's go Oilers! Let's go Oilers! Let's go Oilers! Let's go Oilers!
He's in the house.
yeah.
He's in the house. Tell him about it.
Question number 1. How do you feel about the results from the first game in this round?
You know what?
It was a lie.
You know what? You know what?
Those
But
refs.
the Oilers come back this game. They got this game.
That's what it's all about. Oilers in 5. Oilers in 5.
Because schmucks are losing.
There you go.
I'll tell you that.
That's it.
What is your score predictions for tonight?
10-0.
72-4.
Let's say 4-1. 4-1 Oilers.
Canucks quit. Canucks quit.
5-2 Oil.
They all go home.
You heard
They
it.
all get injured. 2-1.
Who is your favorite Edmonton Oilers player?
Lyman.
Connor McDavid.
Nail Yakupov. Gilbert Brule.
Who is this guy?
Zach Cassian. Jujar Kara. Jujar.
Zach Hyman.
Tonight, boys, tonight.
Is there another Is there another Canadian NHL team that you like aside the Edmonton Oilers?
Hell no.
The Oilers are the best team in the league. They win in the cup this year.
Fuck all the mills.
You already know. You already know. McDavid's the best player in the NHL, and the Oilers are winning the Stanley Cup. That's it.
That's a statement.
That's it right there.
Do you have any optimism that we will make it through the Stanley Cup?
Win or lose, we booze.
Yep. Win or lose, we booze it.
For that night, though, we went with our assistant and her friends, so the next coming interviews will be a different voice for that time.
Be the most, the thing about it is, I believe God will bless you, because to stand up and say, you know what, Jesus died for a sin, even some Christians are afraid to say that.
Oh, and don't forget, there are rules on what items you can and can't bring, so feel free to pause the video if you wish to read. Before we forget though, we could not go to Tailgate Party as it was at capacity by the time we got our buds, so we have rotated to the fan part for that night and made it on time before puck drop.
Let's get it up! Get a couple more out there! Who wants it over here? How about over here? How about way in the back?
Anderson, in deep for the drop off the second day of our day. Henderson's got it again. Here's Henderson, unable to get out.
You see the tandem working there, and the wraparound on the one side is Draisaitl lifts the defender's stick, and it goes right back.
Now will it go? Here it goes!
season?
I mean, currently, after game 1, no.
Half of game 1. All right. I respect it. But
So far,
they might redeem themselves in game 2.
it's looking okay.
It's looking okay.
It's looking
well,
okay.
You know what?
Do you think we're gonna win?
I think we're still gonna win. Yes.
Let's go.
Yes.
In the regular season, McDavid was taken down, gets up and goes after the puck. Down in the Canucks zone, it's turned over. Draisaitl looking to center.
Now that we're in round 2 of the playoffs, how are you guys feeling about the Oilers performance?
I'm so excited. I think they're gonna win because they lost the last one. So today's the day to come back.
I love that. I like the positivity. You guys are glass half full people. I love it. Thank you so much.
I think we battled out pretty good, you know. LA, a little bit of a, I won't say weaker, because LA's got a good core. They got a good core. They just need to get more experience, right? They need to play harder, right?
What's your thoughts on the second round?
On the second round so far, we're only 2 games in, so you can't say much. I think Oilers the other night, they had that game, but they let off the gas, right? They thought, you know, it's 4-1, we have this game, let's just take it easy. What needs to be done is we need to do what we did to LA last round. Just keep the shot coming, just play the body, get it done, right? That's what we have to do right now.
And you know, for the first round, you know, the Kings, there's something easy. We've done them before. We've been through that challenge, we accomplished it again. That's how we do it.
Have we ever versed the Canucks in recent years?
No.
Oh, so this is a showdown.
Let me say something. Nobody talks on Stuart Skinner's name. Stuart Skinner is the man, alright? Wasn't his fault last year, alright? Blame it on the defense. Oilers just need to play harder, play physical.
We gotta step it up. When age comes in, we gotta step up the D, you know? Help our boy out, man. He's in there fighting lives, man. What are you doing here, man? I don't care you love Boston, man. You're one of us. I grew up a Boston fan. Well, man, we still accept you as an Oilers fan. I have a gun in my vehicle.
Right away, the arm went up, and power play that only lasted 24 seconds now gives us 4-on-4 again, where we had some great.
Bouchard, a lead feed. The Oilers 11-point run to set in for the Caribbean run.
What do you think of this game so far?
I thought it was okay. I mean, they're tied right now, so I hope they win the final round. But we're doing okay. Skinner's let one in where I was like, oh, but like, we're doing good. We're doing okay.
What's your score predictions for tonight?
What's the question? I'm gonna say 4-3 Oilers.
Awesome!
JT Miller in front, and Pedersen unable to come up with that. So Miller and Pedersen together.
Here's
Edmonton Oilers' performance improving a bit for this game. Vancouver's also kept up that effort as well. As Edmonton's skies get darker and both teams get equally good, the game went on into overtime, with Evan Bouchard scoring the overtime winning goal for the Oilers, making the Oilers win 4-3. On to our next game. Yes, you may have noticed we have not went to Game 3 and interviewed, as we needed rest following Game 2. However, both Game 3 and 4 now take place at home in Rogers Place. Vancouver lost 4-3 on Game 3, but let's see what Game 4 will bring us.
Okay, first question, how do you feel about the results from Sunday's game?
Not good.
Why is that?
Because Skinner played like they didn't do their best. They could have scored multiple times. Yeah. They took too many penalties.
How do you feel about the results from Friday's game?
Yeah, that one. It was awesome.
Okay, and what are your score predictions for tonight?
Like 20-0. 4-2 Oilers. 6-3 Oilers. I'm gonna say 6-4 Oilers.
Okay, who's your favorite Oilers player? Okay, is there any other Canadian NHL teams that you like besides the Oilers?
Only Oilers. We go to Edmonton. Because we love Edmonton. Go Oilers.
Why are you dressed like that tonight?
Representing the Stanley Cup that the Oilers are gonna win.
What are your score predictions for tonight?
For tonight, 4-1.
And do you think the Oilers should win the Stanley Cup? What do you think of Sunday's game?
Well, I said Oilers in 6, so we had to lose. That'd be the second one we lost, so now we're gonna win. Go Oilers!
Woo! Who cannot forget the good old Oilers marching band?
What do you think of Sunday's game so far?
Sunday's game? Not good.
What are your score predictions for tonight?
My score predictions? I'm predicting 4-3 Oilers. What do you predict?
No fear, because let's take a look at how the
Oilers.
In the last 9 games of this play, there's been the score sheet. That's 25 points. Their team is bringing 12 times their
Okay, who's your favorite Edmonton Oilers player?
Yeah,
Okay, and what is your opinion on Sunday's score?
I think it's pretty the Oilers had in the bag, but they kind of let off. But they still came through.
We play our game and we just want
What is your score predictions for tonight?
Let's go Oilers!
I think it's going to be a 4-3 overtime win for the Oilers.
Is there any other NHL team that you like besides the Oilers?
I've hopped on the Seattle bandwagon. I'm not gonna lie, they're a young team. They got a lot of potential. But next year they're going to the Stanley Cup Finals again. Let's go Oilers!
Back to Bouchard, back to McDavid, into the slot.
think of the score so far?
It's amazing. Good. Amazing. Good. Amazing. We need more goals though. Yeah.
Do you think we're gonna win?
Yeah.
Do you like Canucks or Oilers?
Oilers. All the way. All the way.
So what do you think of the goal so far? Do you think we're gonna win this one?
The Oilers would win 3-2 that night for Game 4. The Oilers streak would be short-lived, as we know what will happen in Game 5. The locals can't stop expressing their enthusiasm.
Alright, I'm ready for the first question. What do you think about tonight's game? Second question, what are your score predictions for tonight? Next question, what is your opinion on the score from the last game? Who's your
Oil over everything. Oil over everything. Oil over
What does 666 mean?
The devil. Who is your favorite Edmonton Oilers player?
Connor Brown, let's go. Come on.
I really hope I'm part of your project.
Yes. And any other comments you want to add? Or let's go
Let's
Oilers.
go another way. Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
Despite score predictions, surprisingly, the Oilers lost, with Canucks winning 3-2. However, Game 6 will tell another story, the mixed emotions of last night, but also optimism and hope as we progress from start to finish.
What do you think of the last game so far?
They only played half the game. Oilers only played half the game. Oilers aren't playing the whole game, so it's bull.
What are your score predictions for tonight?
3-2 Oilers, 4-3 Oilers, 4-3 Oilers, 3-2 Oilers tonight. That's what it is.
Do you think we are at risk of getting eliminated?
No, absolutely. Yeah. But we're gonna persevere and we're gonna come on top tonight. We have high hopes tonight. We're not worried at all.
Who is your favorite Oilers player?
Cole Caulfield. Go Habs, go! Go Habs, go, baby! Let's go! Let's go! I like Zach Hyman personally. I'm a garbage goal Zach Hyman.
First question, why are you guys here tonight? What do you think of the last game so far?
It was rough. It's okay. The rough wasn't great. The rough for a little bit. The goaltending was meh.
Do you have any anxiety that we will be eliminated?
We got this. We're confident.
So, do you think Oilers will win the game tonight or Canucks?
Yeah. We're going to 7. Top City.
So, who is your favorite Oilers player?
Hyman. Kane. Drive. Daddy try.
And is there any other Canadian NHL team that you like besides the Oilers?
No, Oilers.
What are your score predictions for tonight?
4-3 Oil. 3-2 Oilers. 4-3.
The game presented by Clay Alberta. We'll see what some obscure references I can make here. 1.50 is the Oilers money line, and of course, tonight's starter, Stuart Skinner. He actually.
What do you think of the score from the last game?
Lucky goal, but no, it was alright, you know. Oilers 7. I think Oilers could have more. It happens, you know, it happens.
And who's your favorite Oilers player?
Big Daddy Baby. Zach Hyman. Zach Hyman.
And do you think we might get eliminated tonight?
Oilers in the cup, baby. Let's go, Oilers. Go Oilers in the cup, baby.
Okay, and Do you have any optimism that we will win the Stanley Cup?
We're gonna win. We're taking it all home. Hell yeah. We're going all the way. That's all we need. Let's go. I love the Oilers. Hey. What? I love the Oilers. Oilers everybody. Let's go Oilers. Make out the Oilers. I love you. I love you so much.
And what brings you to the game tonight?
So we can see the Oilers win. Yeah. Let's go Oilers.
What do you think of the results from the last game? Do you like it or no?
Heartbreaking.
Yeah, it was a bit sad. We were watching at his place and, you know.
Heartbreaking. It hurts. I feel it.
Do you think we might get eliminated tonight?
I have all the faith.
Yeah, I think the home game's going to be good.
They're going to hold it down.
And I have belief, that they're going to hold it down.
They're going to hold it down.
Oh my God,
Who's your favorite Oilers player?
Connor Brown!
Hyman!
I like Ethel too, but Connor Brown is in my heart.
I like Hyman.
I'll see you in the conference final!
Along the boards. Heavy hit on the play. There comes Vancouver.
Hyman wanted the interference call on goaltenders and had a pretty easy start to this game.
That's all the games decided by 1 goal. Last time, the series went 5 games deep, and each game was decided by one was 2017. And they're 3 for 6 on home ice in the series. A face-off one. Myron David, good shot at court. Nugent Hopkins. Connor David to the net. Puck off his stick. Nugent Hopkins for the ball. Myron in the skates.
First question, how do you feel about the game so far? So, because Vancouver has not made any gains and the Oilers keep scoring, what do you want to say to Vancouver? Do you have any optimism that we will make it to the next round? Do you have any optimism about the third period? Can you predict what the score will be at the end of the third period? Who's your favorite Edmonton Oilers player? What is your Oilers playoff ritual? Yeah. Do you have any score predictions for the third period?
Yeah.
Do you prefer Oilers or Vancouver? Who's your favorite Oilers player? Do you have any optimism that we will make it to the next round?
Since the third period is the last segment of the game, it can be mixed emotions that can go wrong if you are drunk. Alcohol sales do close at the start of the third period.
Towards the little elbow up, wrestling, bumps, sticks down. Didn't take much of an invitation down. Not at all. And now Dave Harnett, another big one. He gets the double headlock going up. And here it started with...
Whose beef do we have?
Is that Alberta beef? That's Triple A.
At number 73, all 4 guys, 10-minute misconduct.
That's how they deal with that. 4 misconducts handed out just to get some guys off the ice with a minute 51 to go.
Were you nervous about what the score would be tonight? But were you surprised when Vancouver was so weak, but the Oilers made big gains? Who's your favorite Oilers player? What do you think of the game so far?
Well, I thought it was a good game. You know, we got the first goal, and I think from there on we just kept the momentum going. And
rights, bud.
Fucking rights. We kept it going, and they just couldn't keep up with us.
Connor McDavid would assist 3 times for this game, pushing the series to a 7th game with a 5-1 victory. The Vancouver Canucks would only score 1 goal and would fail to make any gains, making it a big blow since the start of the second round. After 6 games, it's time for us to head on down to the last game of the round to end things off. It gets busier and busier. Everyone is excited to see if we will make it to round 3. Should the Oilers win this game, they will be at the Western Conference Final, with Dallas against them. However, fun fact, even before Game 7 even started, the ESPN has accidentally spilled the beans. They thought Edmonton Oilers will make it to the Western Conference, but will ESPN's theory be true?
What do you think of the score from the last game?
Oilers need to score more goals. I think so. It wasn't a close one, but it was too close. Yeah.
What are your score predictions?
5-2. 5-2. Yeah. Like 4-3. 4-3. And then what? Pretty tight one. No OT though. Fuck that. We're going straight to the goal. No, we're just gonna win it. It's game over.
Do you think we might get eliminated?
Don't even put that down, man. Why are you asking that? Say those words. Eliminated only goes to Vancouver. Hi, Dad. Hi, Dad.
they've been held to 5 shots or fewer. Looks like they're going to have another once they get a Florida boy. Here's Connor Brown. Going to the attack there. Angels number 7 pass. And gets it past. One more chance before the period's done. Darwin on his horse to the line and over.
All right. Okay. The first question is, how do you feel about the period score so far?
Oh, not that good. We should have gotten the goal. We should have gotten that goal. We had a lot of chances.
Do you think you would be comfortable having a goal next period?
Yeah, I would say so, yeah.
What do you think of the score from the last game? Do you think we should be eliminated?
No! Get the Nucks out. Get the Nucks out.
What are your score predictions for tonight?
I think 3-2 Oilers. Yeah. I think 2-1. I'm gonna say 3-1 Oilers. 3-2.
Who's your favorite Oilers player?
Or Stuart Skinner. Stuart Skinner.
Don't forget, the marching band is even up there too, sometimes.
Pass, folks, play.
That's one for Lafferty there when he got the puck. You're just getting back into the lineup. You get back up to speed.
Do you have a feeling Vancouver is not going to win tonight? Yeah, you know what's unfair is if Vancouver, they get a Hong Kong flight and we don't. Who's your favorite Oilers player that you're in love with?
Skinner! Skinner! I fucking love Skinner!
It's Vincent Desharnais.
Who is she?
Baby!
We don't know.
Baby's my daddy!
I'm in all day. Man, okay.
Skinner's getting that.
Go
6-0.
Go Oilers.
The Nucks!
So first question, how do you feel about the second period?
It's good weird. We're up 3-0. It's a good game.
Do you have any score predictions for tonight?
5-0 Oilers.
Do you think the Edmonton Oilers will make it past round 2 and go to Western
I
Conference?
think so. I think they're winning tonight.
Who's your favorite Oilers player?
Adam Henrique.
Awesome. So do you have confidence that we will make it to the Stanley Cup final and win it?
Yes, we'll make it to the
Guys, can we say Edmonton might be 1-4-1 the Canucks found a way, and now their reputation for resilience, well established in these playoffs, will get its ultimate testament.
I feel good. I feel like the Oilers are going to get the big win and we're going to make it to round 3.
You're the Oilers winning! My interview! Hell yeah!
What are your score predictions for tonight?
Considering it's already 3-0 in the third period, I think it's going to be 6-0.
And do you like any other Canadian NHL team besides the Oilers?
No.
Who's your favorite Oilers player?
No.
Woo!
I love Tatum, Draper, and Peyton Cooper, and Presley Cooper. Me right here. And Hannah. And Tran. And Presley Cooper. Can I just start?
Woo!
With all the period 1 and 2 shenanigans out of the way, period 3 is us holding our hope. Will we go to Dallas and go against them? But the Canucks scored a goal! Would it mean it's over for the Oilers yet?
And it shouldn't be a surprise if
Baby, just say yes. So I sneak out to the garden to see. We keep quiet 'cause we're dead if we do. So close your eyes. See this town for a little while.
the Canucks have one more. Now by 2 with just over 5 minutes to play. Garland's been all around it here in the third with Peterson. Around it goes for Miller.
Not over for the Oilers yet. Vancouver is eliminated. The Oilers are a step closer to the final now. The hurricane has finally swept to the hopes of every Edmontonian wanting to see their hometown pride.
We're coming for you guys! We're coming for you, Dallas!
What do you guys want to say to Vancouver? Do you have anything you want to say to Vancouver?
Anything you want to say?
Yeah.
Let's go, round 3, baby!
Woo!
You suck!
Again?
You suck, Vancouver! Dallas, you're next! We got this, we want the cup!
Okay, first question, how do we feel about the game? Is there anything you want to say to Vancouver?
Yeah!
Do you have any optimism that we will make it to the Stanley Cup final?
Yes! Wow! Yes! To the oil!
All right, perfect. How do we feel about the results?
Amazing.
Do you have any optimism that we will make it past the Western Conference?
I do believe we can crush Dallas.
Are you amazing?
We can do it.
We can kick Dallas out.
Great announced to baddies.
Were you guys nervous?
A little bit after, because we lost a lot of like 3-point leads, you know. But we kept it going. We kept it going there. We kept it.
Who's your favorite Oilers player?
Zach Hyman. You can't see my jersey. Zach Hyman for sure. Hope Vancouver's okay.
Yeah, let's hope nobody dies.
Yeah,
We're in the streets right now.
Hoping.
We pray there's no riots.
Yeah, we pray there's no riots.
Oh, speaking of which, the Vancouver Canucks had dealt with controversial riots during their Stanley Cup pursuits in 1994 and 2011. In 1994, following the Canucks' loss to the New York Rangers, an estimated 50,000 to 70,000 individuals gathered upon downtown. But it escalated into a riot at Robson and Thurlow Street when a man accidentally fell from telephone pole wires into the crowd. The riot escalated into destroying windows, tear gas fired, and a battle between police and Vancouver civilians. Property damage cost the city $1.1 million. 540 officers of both Vancouver's police department and the RCMP had to be involved, and numerous individuals were arrested and charged. 17 years later, though, the riots happened again in 2011, when a riot broke out immediately after the Boston Bruins won the Stanley Cup. Lots of looting, disturbances, police began alerting rioters that they were involving themselves in illegal activities. The SkyTrain system began showing messages advising riders to avoid the area. Huge crowds had also involved themselves with shoplifting and setting cans on fire as well. The 2011 riots were largely condemned by a lot, including the authorities at a provincial and municipal level. The mayor of Vancouver at that time, Gregor Robinson, called the people responsible hooligans and said it's a bunch of angry young men who are fighting, smashing things, lighting cans on fire. It's absolutely shameful and disgraceful and in no way represents the city of Vancouver. Not only hockey was taking place that night as well, with the musical Wicked taking place inside the Queen Elizabeth Theatre. When that musical ended, though, authorities had warned theatergoers to remain inside for the time being. By midnight, the riot ended, following police confirmation after using a helicopter. 100 arrests were made, including 85 for breach of peace, 8 for public intoxication, and 8 for criminal code offenses, such as assault and theft. 140 injuries were reported, with stabbings as well, and cost the city of Vancouver $4 million.
We're hoping Brock Besser recovers quickly from his blood clotting issue. We hope Quinn Hughes can stay the way that he is. We love him, but you know what? Yeah. Go Oilers! Go Oilers! Go Oilers! Let's go Oilers!
As we finally close out round 2, it appears everyone has built the bigger crowd around cheering "Let's go Oilers" and hoping for a victory. Coming up next episode, now that the Edmonton Oilers is about to head to the Western Conference Final, no less than 2 years ago, the Oilers can finally be playing against Dallas. You heard that right, both Alberta and Texas have oil, and a hockey team. The Western Conference Final, aka Round 3, will be the most heated round and most sensitive that locals will ever see and face. Will the Edmonton Oilers make it to the Stanley Cup Final, as locals were promised?
I didn't like it because we lost. I'm not an Oilers fan. I mean, I don't like Dallas. I don't like Dallas, and that's the end of the sentence.
Do you have any confidence that we will make it to the Stanley Cup Final?
Edmonton. Yeah. I think we're gonna whoop their ass.
I agree. That was fire as well. They're done. They're cooked. Yeah, they're cooked.
Like, come on. I'm an Oilers fan.
Can't go wrong.
Find out next episode.